Hey guys, more Salt and Sanctuary, hopping around. Salt and Sanctuary, non-falling asleep edition this time. Turns out, playing this on zero sleep is not the best plan. Not the best plan in the world at all. But yeah, I'm really curious about this place, how it's like upside down and funky, and look, all the motes are running up the screen. It's like, oh, shortcut. Oh, and it's got more of those upside down little thingies. Gazebos, I guess they'd be. Like, my question is this the Castle of Storms inverted? Oh, ow. Is this Castle of Storms inverted, or is it something else? I have to go back up there to check for sure, but my gut tells me it is. Partly because, well, where are we now? Partly because, like, this is at the very opposite end of the island, right? That was the topmost point, this is the bottommost point, and that is totally a mimic, come on. You can't fool me, look at that giant pile of corpses around it. Great pearl. Not very useful, but I'll take it. I'm gonna set myself on fire, but totally worth it. Great pearl again. Okay. Yeah, this has got to be a shortcut, I'll swear, but maybe there'll be something useful on the way. Hey, there's a light over there. Oh, one of those guys. Gotcha. Right. Gotta stop rolling through fire. Not strictly necessary. The Alchemancery. Oh, okay, which means there must be a, yeah, one of those guys. Okay. No need to go further this way. Oh, and that was like a secret. Nice. Ow. My knees. Okay, so this connects back up to the Alchemancery. I wonder how much of a connection there is between those actual places. Because if the architect went down here, then that asks some interesting questions. Like, was the architect connected to the collector and the other nasty bits and bobs that inhabit this place? Okay, so no reason to go up, let's go down. Look down? No, not gonna make that jump, not gonna even try. Okay. I get the feeling... Oh, item. I get the feeling that we're... Oh, no, oops. Okay, well, have a drink, why not? I get the feeling that we are actually near the end of the game here. Just the general vibe of this place is that of... What's the way I came again? Is that of, like, coming up to all the good stuff, right? That made zero sense. I more mean... Like, it's showing us all the opposite bits and bobs to... It's not a way down there, is there? No. Well, yes it is, but it's not actually further down. It's showing us a place that is opposite to the topmost point, like that we would recognize. And we know from our exploration elsewhere... Like, I'm actually going to try to drop down here. We know from our exploration elsewhere... Yep. Fair enough. Exploration elsewhere that this place is finite. This place does loop. There is a topmost point and a bottommost point. Not necessarily a leftmost and rightmost, but, you know, stop trying to break my metaphor. And stop trying to point out that it's not actually a metaphor. Okay, might as well drink this. How do we even go from here? Is there somewhere we can actually go from here? Is this somewhere? Why can't we... If this is actually a dead end, this sucks. Oh no, here we go. Here we go. Now we can go down. Up, up, up. Oh, I'm okay. Okay. Alright, how do we get that? Oops. Okay, we need to take the high road. No, no! That's the low road. Low road also helps, but not quite as much. All I've done for the past 5 minutes is jump off things. Nice. Okay. The important thing is that we know we can keep going. Where is the salt beast? The salt lick. That's what I should call it. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and now we get our item. Nice. Useful. A chest of salt. Wow, a whole chest. I don't know if I've gotten one of these before. I haven't. A golden chest full of salt. Her wisdom and justness brought wealth to the land, and the queen's treasury became full. Carven. 11-13. Interesting that it's a golden chest full of salt. I mean, okay, obviously gold is also a currency here. We have established this thoroughly by now. But, it's like... Oh, wait, quit it. It is interesting that, like, gold is what you use to decorate salt, because salt is clearly worth more between the two. Bloody hell, this guy. Really, really annoying that I have to go ahead and pot him. Very dodgy against all my magic attacks. I should also be checking all these walls for secret passages. Because if we're approaching the end of the game, and we still haven't found the freaking, like, the brand or the sign or whatever to get into that place with all the bodies. It's a whole, like, giant question mark of a space that we haven't seen. What's this say? The void ahead. Godspeed. Oh, boss? You mean boss? Is this... Uh-oh. That's him! That's the collector. Which means we need to... I should have actually, yeah, I should have seen this coming, and I should have not... Oh, what are you doing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, no, oh. Oh, that's a good move to know. No, 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 no. Whoa! My pot does bonds of damage to him. Bonds of damage. Oh! Uh-huh. Nice, nice, nice. I can take it. Ow. Ow, this guy's really, really painful. Ow, he's kicking my face. It's most uncharitable of him. Maybe it's the holy component that's doing, like, awesome damage to him. Oh, wow. What a jerk. Mm-hmm. Okay. Haha, take that. Oh, oh, no, no, no. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, okay. Totally dead. But the important part is, like, my pot does heaps of damage to this guy. Maybe his pot armor is, like, much reduced. Or maybe the game's like, dude, you kept the pot this whole time? Here, have a buff. Have a buff on me. Right? It's possible. I doubt it, but it's possible. He looks like he's a slashy bro, so let's defend against that. No need for strength, because our strength scaling is the worst. Ugh. I always forget what rings and stuff to take. Yeah. Increase magic, lightning damage. It looks like he's doing holy with, yeah, it looks like he's doing holy with some of his attacks. So, let's defend against that, shall we? And I'm going entirely off the basis that the attack looks white. But if you can't judge by color coding, what can you judge by? Okay, so this is an inverted cathedral. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? That's actually a good point. It is an inverted cathedral. I mean, you can hear the organ. I wish it was a sanctuary. Like a proper sanctuary. I wish I could make that jump without losing half my health. Oh wow. Headbutt. Ouch. Yep. Haha, I saw that one coming this time. Okay. Okay, so it strikes me that... Ow. All the stuff I just equipped does not actually increase my damage. Let's try a little bit of arcane weapon. Ow. That's fine. So we didn't need to not die. Not dying is strictly optional. Okay. That helps. That helps a bit. Come on, come at me. Oh, no, not that much. Don't come at me that much. I need to be able to dodge this stuff. I need to be able to dodge it effectively. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Oh wow, you can interrupt that attack. Ow. You gotta dodge that. Now let's red shard it. Nice, 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 nice. Buddy, I'm gonna pot you so hard. Oh dear. Drink it. Come on, pretty. Ow. We're fine. Have some of that, have some of that. Oh. Let's just... Safety drink, safety drink. He doesn't turn around for this attack, which is awesome. I really like that. Uh-oh, he does turn around for that one. Okay. Battered me out of mid-air. That works. Ah, yes! Oh, that doesn't work. Uh-oh. Oh, good thing I drank. Come at me, bro. Wow. That guy actually wasn't so bad. Mainly because, like I said from the start, the pot is the most powerful weapon in the game. I told you once, I told you 1,000 times. Nameless God can't hit what Nameless God can't see. Gonna float like a butterfly and sting like a pot. Alright, Nameless God's good stuff. Come on. Nameless God's ashes. Ashes of the Nameless God can be used, blah blah blah. Awesome. That tells us so much. Hold on, let's go to Bestiary and find the Nameless God. He's gotta be here somewhere, right? Mel, Mimku, blah 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 blah. The dudes. The Nameless God, here we go. The Lord of this island possesses incredible power over time and space, but is mortal, fallible, and forever cursed by insatiable greed. The candelabra he bears... He had a candelabra? May indicate the thing he covets most. A candlelit spirit, unattainable to Saltborn. So there was actually like a Fireborn. There was a Fireborn we met like ages ago. She's the one who can cleanse you of sin and whatever else. I wonder how she's related. Like, he clearly got one, but I guess he couldn't, like, absorb her. Or otherwise put her to use, because otherwise he'd be like, oh good, I got it. And now I'm not a dick. But he's still a dick. And all the fires are burning upside down, that's kind of cool. Hold on, let's keep that out. Let's, brilliance, I want to see where I'm going. God is dead! Yes. Dark end ahead. Yeah, for this many fires, it's like not very well lit. To beach we go. Hold on, let's see what else is here. Be God. Oh. Oh, so here's the choice. I thought we made the choice before, but here's the choice. Do we escape, or do we take on the mantle and become the next lord of this place? Interesting. Interesting. Well, I think we're a humble chef. And we are not. Like, clearly, greed is the opposite of what we've going on. We have a chef's hat, toque. I didn't know it was called a toque. A chef's apron, merchant's gloves, fine, that doesn't exactly fit in. But they're my oven mitts. And chef's trousers, and an iron pot. We have had an iron pot the whole game. We are the definition of humility. We are basically a saint among these people. We are the living, we are the dead, we are Saltborn! We're falling. No, not my pot! No! Pot! Pot, come back! They took my pot. I didn't know I'd lose my pot. We're gonna appear back on the ship. Yes! Broke the surface in the middle of the ocean. Stifled flame in sea of ice. Looking towards eternal sky. That's actually a good point. That's actually a good point. I would have come out on the sea, in the middle of the sea. How did I not see that coming? Come on. My ship got destroyed in the middle of the sea. Obviously I'd appear back where I was taken, in the middle of the bleeding ocean. So now I found salvation. I found the way out. I defeated God. And now I'm like, yes, back to the real world. Oh, I'm lost in the middle of the ocean. I am literally screwed. And I don't even have my pot. They even took my pot from me. Alright, headcanon. The pot went off and took the helm. The pot became the next god of the island. That's how it is. That's how it happened. That's what happened. Wow. Okay, well, I guess that does answer the question of whether or not this space exists out of time. Because, clearly... Okay, assuming we appeared back where we were taken, the ship's obviously no longer there. Oh, thanks to me? Thank you. You're so nice. Yeah, if... Ooh, oh, a new adventure awaits. Fancy, fancy, fancy. No. Does it? Does it await? Does it await? Oh, New Game Plus! New Game Plus! Oh, yeah! No, not gonna start New Game Plus right now. But yeah, this was really, really good. Like, I super enjoyed this game. There's some aspects of it which are a little bit fiddly, like some of the hit detection, etc. on some of the enemies is not perfect. But given that I was running with magic for most of the game, against most of the regular enemies anyway, I didn't really come across too much of that. Which, you know, is fine. The story, I thought, was really well combined with the exploration of the game. And with, like, the mechanics that were told, right? that eureka moment when you go as west as you can or as east as you can and then appear on the other side of the world, that is a moment of storytelling, of environmental storytelling, really, which has no one speaking, no words are being said. It's just this happens and then the penny drops, right? It's telling you a huge secret about the world without anybody actually telling it to you. It's just there, right? Dark Souls 3 did something a little bit like this, but it was a lot more on the nose about it. Near the end, when you're just about to go fight Gwyn, spoiler warning, when you're about to go fight the final boss, you look behind you and you see the world kind of... Also, spoiler warning, but go ahead and see my Dark Souls 3 playthrough. You find the world crumpled in on itself. Like, it's just this twisted mass that's crushing to a point. And that gives you this insight as to what has actually been happening to the world this whole time, and why you need to, or need to not, make the choice you're about to make. But again, that was a lot more on the nose. It had little hints scattered here and there that it might be happening, like the giant holes to nowhere in the middle of everything, but that's kind of a staple of Dark Souls. And here, I thought that was really, really subtle, in that it doesn't have this giant image behind you that's just like, look at me. It's just, you're walking, and it's like deja vu, and then you're walking some more, and you're like, no, I've been here. I've literally been here. And that's impossible, right? Confronting you with just a flat-out impossibility like that makes you just expand your brain and think, okay, this shouldn't have happened, but it has happened. Why is that? And that gets your gears turning, and that gets you thinking about all kinds of stuff, and that is cool. Like, that moment was probably the favorite part of this game for me, right? Very, very much dig that. The final boss, I think, was not a big deal. It took me, 2 tries to get him with a pot? It could entirely be that the pot is overpowered against him, because I was dealing serious damage. Like, seriously, look at some of the other bosses in the game. They gave me way more trouble than him, and he didn't even get, like, a soliloquy or anything. He did speak to us throughout the game, that's true, but he reminds me most, and it might be intentional in fact, he reminds me most of the first boss we faced, the Sodden Knight, I believe. I think that was his name. Like, his moveset, hell, his build even, was, and by that I mean his like physical build, was actually similar to the Sodden Knight. And I wonder if it's trying to say something with that. Like, his weapon also similar. I didn't see a candelabra on him, but maybe I wasn't looking too close. No, I guess he was surrounded by candles. Yeah, like, the point of it is that, like the Sodden Knight, this guy was a spirit or a dude who had gotten trapped here, right? Trapped here just like we did, and eventually found his way to the top, or the bottom. So obviously he was like a man's, much like us. My question is, don't like some of the other spirits, don't like the krakens and stuff ever get to be bosses? Because in the Tomb of Dead Gods, or Forgotten Gods, I forget exactly what it's called, all the statues there, from memory again, were of basically humans. And I guess as a human boss, he was limited in what exactly he could do. He had like a couple of moves. He just had like Swippy Swipe, he had Teleport Sword, and he had like shoot holy goo everywhere. And it's a bit easy. It's a bit on the easy side. Again, that might be because the pot's OP. It could be. But yeah, I do like the ending in that it tells you finality. You know, the whole princess thing, the princess thing that you're interested in, not actually important. Not important at all. Has never been the point of this game. Forget about it. Because, like, I thought maybe the way it would end was you finish, you escape, and then you appear back on the boat at the moment you had died. Like, at the moment you got squashed by the big crab. And if... Oh, that's what we have to try. Oh, yes, that's what we have to try. New game plus it. I need to try to beat the crab. Oh, no! Oh, what? And what's that yellow bar on our stamina? Well, it's gone now. Oh, man. I want to take on the crab with, like, all my awesome new stuff. I want to lightning its face, or rather, pot its face. Ah, and now I've only got 3 flasks of fire. I've still got 6 bottles of sky, but only 3 flasks of fire. That's disappointing. Oh well. That would have been cool. That's too bad. So yeah, that's been Salt Sanctuary. I had a lot of fun with it. I hope you had a lot of fun watching it. And if you didn't, I'm sorry. But if you did, come back next time. For my next Let's Play, I actually was poking around GOG, and I found a game that I was like, hold on, why does this exist? Why is this here? Because it was a game that I have not seen since I was like 6. This is a game from like way back in my childhood, and the fact that it's on GOG now makes me super happy. And I'm totally gonna Let's Play with it. I'm pretty sure the story on it is garbage. It's like barely even existent. But I have very fond memories with this game, and I look forward to playing it. So, I'm gonna see you all then. I'll have another video out on Salt Sanctuary at some point in the future, which goes into more detail on all the stuff that I covered. But frankly, if you've stuck with me this long, I'm pretty sure I've made all the points I'm gonna make there. But maybe I haven't. Yeah, I'm going to have a big think about this one and see what else I can say. That's one point I was going to make. I was thinking about why you have fall damage, like just before you go into the Nameless God fight. And that's very, very simple, right? Because when you fall far enough to take fall damage, you take a knee. Like, the game forces you to bow before the Nameless God, that you don't get an option in it. Well, maybe if you like jump down to the sides and stuff, you might be able to prevent it. But the point being, he's the god of this island, and when you face him, you have no choice but to kneel. And I thought that is a really cool bit of detail, even if it does sap your health right before you go into the final boss fight, which is kind of a dick move. But I'll allow it for that bit of theme. Okay, I'll see you all next time. Keep it cool.